Hey guys, how's it going? Tony Segovia here. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about the 5 reasons why you want to start creating content today, right? So reason number 1 would be, you want to start creating content because you're going to be learning and developing a brand new skill. A brand new skill that you can eventually turn into a monetizable business, a monetizable skill, a service, something that you can offer, right? In my particular case, I've been recording videos daily for quite a bit now. Well, actually, this is my video number 13 that I'm recording. And well, the lucky number. And I've really, I've not only come to really like recording videos, but I dare to say that I've even, come to love editing these videos that I'm recording, come to love editing videos. These are not my first 13 videos that I've ever recorded. I used to record other videos, when I was focused on another niche. I used to focus on the fitness niche, and I used to, record videos, but I never edited them. The only thing I did was, cutting the first part, the last part, and boom, that's it. But, I've been creating these videos, recording them on a daily basis. I've been trying to record a video every single day and editing those videos. And I've been like I said, I've started, like, every single time I like it even more. I really, really like it. And that's the thing. When you really like, and when you really love what you're learning and what you're developing, and that skill that you're developing, you're never going to get lazy. Never. You're never going to get lazy. You're never going to be like, oh man, I have to record a video, I have to edit it. I mean, if you like it, you're gonna do it, and you won't even notice that you're doing it. In the sense of, you're not going to take it as, as a punishment or as a job that you have to do. You're going to take it as a pleasure, almost as a hobby, right? So that's reason number 1. Reason number 2 would be, create, develop, and establish a personal brand, right? So if you're consistently sharing your message through any type of platform and any type of, content format, you'll start shaping up your personal brand, right? You start shaping up your personal brand, through your posts, through your, through your TikToks, through your blogs, through your, through Instagram posts, through Instagram reels, whichever platform you choose to develop your personal brand in, and whichever content format you choose, it's really going to help you develop and craft your personal brand over time. Because that's the thing, you never stop developing. You might establish your personal brand, that's for sure, and you establish your personal brand when people get to like you, when people get to know you, like you, and trust you. That's when you establish your brand. But your brand will always be in constant development, right? And you'll be developing your brand constantly through the content that you create. In my particular case, I'm creating my content, my video content, and the way I speak, the way I express myself, the things that I communicate, and the way I do so, the message I communicate on a daily basis, is what's shaping up my brand. And well, now that I mentioned the way I express myself and the way I talk and all of that, in one of my past videos, I talk about the signature branded moves, which is basically a way of differentiating yourself, through your video content. And like I said, that's part of the shaping your personal brand process. If you haven't watched that, I recommend you do. And if you want and you're interested, of course, the video is in the description. The video is linked in the description below. So yeah, if you're interested, you can go ahead and watch it, where I basically cover that topic. But yeah, guys, definitely, you want to create, develop, and establish your personal brand. Reason number 3 would be, learn and teach at the same time, right? You're going to learn and teach at the same time. Now, why is this good? Because in my particular case, since I'm recording videos and I'm trying to I'm actually recording a daily video, I'm forced, and not even forced, because like I said, I love this process. I have to, look for content ideas on a daily basis. I have to be learning on a daily basis in order to create these videos, right? I need to be, reading books, listening to podcasts, watching videos, and there's a ton of other more content sources and content fountains, right? That one can really go to. I'm going to cover that topic in a future video, but yeah, I mean, so I learn on a daily basis. Why? Because like I said, I have to search for those content ideas. I have to search for those content ideas in order to be able to create these videos, these videos that you're watching, right? So that's the learning process, right? And by teaching what I learn, I basically relearn. I basically start relearning what I had already learned. I learned it even more. Why? Because I talk about what I've learned, right? That of course is something that I really like and something that really interests me. Is something that really interests my audience, and it's something that I also give my own personal twist to it in my content, right? I tell my experiences, my stories, my opinions, my beliefs on that, because again, it's not that I'm here, reciting a book or I don't know, learning, a text or a quote, and just, reading it out loud or something like that. No, I'm using examples, right? I'm maybe grabbing, like I said, content ideas from a lot of places, but also giving them my personal touch, my personal experience, telling you guys my stories and all of that. And that gives it my personal twist, my personal twist that's a lot of people, that people are going to relate with. And that's, like I said, one of the reasons why you should definitely create content and start creating it today, right? So that's reason number 3. Reason number 4 would be create and grow your audience. Because by, in the last reason, reason number 3, learn and teach. By teaching, you're helping. And you're helping people that want to achieve the same things that you've achieved, or that want to join your same journey, or that want to achieve that same goal that you're pursuing, right? And that's when you start growing a following. That's when you start growing an audience. And eventually, and as time goes by, because none of this happens overnight, you have to really, develop, like I said, develop your skill, learn and develop your new skill, create, grow, and establish your personal brand, learn and teach. And through all of those three first, those 3 first reasons, right, that you take on every single day and that you take action upon, those 3 things, you'll start creating that strong following. And eventually that strong following, they start becoming your raving fans. Your raving fans that will always be looking out for any piece of content that you put out there, or any piece of, merch that you sell, or any single, online course that you put out there. And you'll start developing that following that will give you longevity to your online business. That's, at the end of the day, what we want, right? And finally, reason number 5 would be by creating content consistently, right? And, ideally, I would say on a daily basis, you'll start pre-educating your audience. You'll start pre-educating your audience and guiding them to your irresistible and valuable offer, right? And when you even realize it, and without even realizing it, you'll start, you won't even be selling to your audience, because your audience already passed through a pre-education process, right? Your audience already passed through a pre-education process, and they're going to be like, and they're going to already, know you, like you, and trust you. So when you make an offer to them, you're not being pushing and telling them like, hey, here you go, this is the best offer in the world, this is the best product in the world, you should definitely buy it, you should definitely give it a try. No, I mean, they're actually, and they will authentically want to give that offer a try. They will trust you because they already know you, like you, and again, trust you, and they've watched all your content, they've been following you for some time. And when you offer an irresistible and valuable offer, either as a product or a service, people will just go for it, because they trust you and they know that what you offer is valuable and is going to help them out achieve their goals, It's not just something that you're just throwing out there and see what happens. No, it's something that is related to what you're putting out there. So guys, that's been it. Those are the 5 reasons why you should definitely start creating content today. You know, it's not easy, it's not a piece of cake, and all of this doesn't happen overnight. You know, you have to dedicate tons of time, you know, work and effort. But trust me, like I said, you'll enjoy this whole process, and you'll learn a lot throughout the way, and you'll eventually get results. But at the end of the day, the results are a consequence of the actions you take, and that's why you have to take daily action, daily massive imperfect action. So guys, that's been it for today's video. Hope you liked it, hope you enjoyed it. If you did, you know, you can feel free to join my free Facebook group. I'm basically creating this community, you know, of like-minded people just like you and me. And you know, I'm sharing valuable content there, tips, tricks. You know, I'm also encouraging members to you know, to share and to really, you know, tell all of us, you know, their experiences. And yeah, so guys, that's been it. Hope you liked it, hope you enjoyed it. You know, take care and keep on hustling.